Welcome back to the channel. This is kind of a meal time and an update. The last parts, I shouldn't say parts, the last videos that I put in was all the trans brake installation to the transmission, install, and testing it. Now we are on to tying it into the Holley system to get it to just tell Holley that the trans brake is not injected, but started. Let's say that. That basically initiates the two-step to start, and it should also the Holley should initiate the bump to work. Now, I have the Holley Terminator X Max system. I did all the wiring and installation is all correct, 100% correct. The only problem with it is that if I install the Dominator or Holley HP, any one of those systems, that allows you to have a 20 volt input. And the Holley Terminator X and the Terminator X Max does not allow you to have a 20 volt input. That being, unless I'm missing something, I have a phone call into Holley and I have a message into Devin to see if he can figure it out. But everything that I've searched through, there is no application or turn on or whatever to make it 20 volt input. So bump feature will not work. I can't get it to work. First reason is you can't do a 20 volt input, so you can't see from 0 voltage to 20 volt in voltage. So you can't pulse width modulate. You can do a 12 volt input, but it's not enough resolution for it. And then the second part of it, when you do build a bump output, the bottom is when you look at your graph, the bottom is RPM as normal. That would be your X or Y axis. I'm really not that, don't care. Whatever. It's your Y or your X axis on your graph. And then on the Y or X axis of the upward horizontal, or vertical, gives you your bump. And it's not giving it in voltage, it's giving it in percentage. And that don't work. So, like I said, I have a message in to Devin, and I have a message in to Holley, and I haven't heard from either one in over a week. Which is fine. Devin's a busy guy. He's got no prep stuff going on, and his car to deal with, and his client's cars to deal with. Holley, on the other hand, you'd think that they would get back to you. but I haven't heard anything. So, no big deal. We're going to go another route. So, I'm going to back up a little bit here. And now, it's getting us into the mail time part of this. Part of this mail time, which is going to be in this package, we're not going to use because I already have this stuff. Actually, I have different of this stuff that's going to work way better. And we'll get to that. But in this package is a different story. So, we're going to open up this one first. The one that, if you don't have a Holley system, you're going to need this. But, let's open it. Alright. This part is just, they are 40 amp relays. Holy crap. There's 5. I thought I was only getting a couple. But I got 5. 40 amp relays with harnesses. So, here's a harness. Here is the relay. Reason if you're not using a Holley, and say if you're using a Fuel Tech or a or another fuel management system, you're going to want to use a relay, so when you start the trans brake, it's going to turn on this relay, say this relay, to go back to the Fuel Tech to tell it to go on a 2-step. That's why I got all these, but I have a Holley, and I have a Holley, I have the Holley protection module, which does what these do. So I don't need these. So, and I have a solid state relay to turn the 2-step on. I turn the trans brake on, which is 100 times faster than a conventional 12-volt one. So, anyways, I have these for other things, which is good. It was a good price. This here is the bread and bones of this whole video. So, let me grab my knife that fell. Oh no, it's right here. So let me open this up. I bought this on Amazon. It was dirt cheap. It was like $12, $13, I think. $12 or $13. Something like that. Maybe 15. I don't know. It was under 20. And this is a timer. I'm going to give you a little, that's how big it is. It's a small timer, 6 wires. We are going to wire this into my solid state relay, and we are going to make a bump box for under 30 bucks. Now, you could not do any of this, and you don't have to buy this. Don't have to buy a solid state relay. You still have to buy a Holley protection module, which is like 30 bucks. But You still have to buy that, but you can go out and buy an actual bump box from, I think it's Davis Technologies, and you can pay the $200 plus for that, or you can buy this for, I want to say it was like $14-15. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at my Amazon purchases. It's on Amazon. I'm gonna put the link in the description below for this, and I'm gonna put the price in a banner on how much I paid for it. But you can buy this and a solid state relay, which I'm gonna put in the description, and I'm gonna put as a banner on how much it is, and that's all you need. And you can make your own bump box, and it's gonna be about that big. It's gonna be about 2.5 by 2, and that's it. You don't have to spend fucking $200 plus for it. You got that solid state relay, which is about that big. It's tiny. It's about 1.5 by 2 inches. You could literally tape this to the side of the relay, and that's it. And that's all you need. I'm just making, like I said, I'm making an unboxing and an update video because the bump isn't working in this through the Holley. So I figure I have to take another step and figure out how to do it. So I bought a timer, which this thing does many different features. We are going to wire it in as a reverse, so it's going to reverse is going to not send a signal to the positive, it's going to send a signal to the negative, and it's going to be one shot. So when you hit the button, you're only going to press the bump button once, and it's going to do what it has to do once. Because if I set it up to multiple or whatever, you hit the button, if you hold the button too long, it's going to bump 15-20 times, and you're through the beams. We want to be able to go, get it up on the two-step, it's binging and banging and doing its thing on the trans brake, you hit the button and it's going to blurp one time, hit the button again, it's going to blurp again, so you can get in and to light up the second bulb, is what the point of all of this is. It's a trans brake interrupt. So, that's all. That's all there is to this video. I am going to make another video after this. Not tonight, because I just got home from work and I'm tired. And I'm just getting over a sinus infection. So, I've been sick and not doing anything. So I am going to make another video, not tonight, but after this, on how to build, it's a DIY video, on how to build a bump box with a solid state timer, solid state relay. If you don't have a Holley, we'll use those relays. If you do have a Holley, which I do, the Holley management system, you're going to need an input protection module, because the trans brake throws basically it back feeds voltage into the Holley, high voltage, which will smoke it. So you need that protection module. I don't know why it doesn't do it to other management systems, but just the Holley. So I don't know if they're just protecting their ass, which is a smart thing. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this right now. I'm glad this came in today. I'm glad the other stuff came in today. And I'll probably do this tomorrow night. I want to do this next video right, because there's another guy out there that I actually got this idea from. So I'm not some hero saying, oh yeah, you don't have to do any of that, you just do it. No, I seen another DIY trans brake video from another guy, and he did a good job to a point, but he kind of left all of us hanging on a lot of parts. And when he did his live video on testing it, it was like, he was like, yeah, this wire goes here, this wire goes there, blah, 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 yada, yada. And he wasn't too exact on it, where I like to be a little more exact. So, because you guys are like me, you want to, you want to be able to sit down, watch my video, and see the same shit that I'm looking at, that you're looking at. So if I say, okay, well, this black wire is going to go to this on this, because you're going to have the same stuff I'm going to have. So I want to make it like that. Kind of like my, how to make the 480E transmission standalone without a computer. I had a schematic up. I had the harness in my hand. I showed you where the wires had to go. And that's my biggest video I've made. And the least amount of questions, because I did it that way. So, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, it's an update video plus a mail time video. And we have an upcoming really cool video that's going to save DIY guys and people, not guys and girls who are on a budget building a fucking car like this. You don't want to go out and spend $200, $240 for a bump box when you can make it for like $30. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications if you want. If you don't want it, you don't have to. That's my thing. But I'll see you folks next video. Have a good one.